Hello everyone, my name is Draconicrose and welcome back to another episode of Vintage Story. Now, there are moments in time where everyone feels stupid, and this is one of those for me. Remember I walked off into the distance looking for another rock type? Yeah, I forgot about this cave. This cave, which is full of granite rock and just beside my house. Ah dear. But now we have some granite rock and we can actually see what's up here. Ooh, loose gears. I think these are for an upcoming update where we'll actually have something to do with those gears. Aged wood fence and lots of wood here. That's pretty cool. But what we want from here are these, the loot vessels. The loot vessels can contain a lot of good stuff for us. They're basically this game's treasure chests. So let's break them all and see what we get. Let's just explore a little bit more, see if we can't find... Oh, here's a chest. Ooh. It's stuff. Which we can't take, but can we? Didn't bring my thing. Ah, it just breaks everything. Okay. That is fine, we can live with that. But as you can see, we can get some cool stuff such as... what is this? Ooh. I think I consumed it by right-clicking. Not entirely sure what is in it. Copper axe. What else did we get? We got fire clay, claystone rock, few sticks, I don't want shale rock, 10 bronze arrowheads, that's pretty cool, sandstone stone, and some dry grass. I think that's basically what we got from that. Too bad we didn't get the chest itself. That would have been really useful. And we'll come back and grab all of these wooden things that we can... Oh, especially this ladder. Ladders are very good. So, oh, so there's an upstairs. Oh, another chest. There we go. Doubt we can... Oh, there's... Ah! I fell. There's a torch in it. So let's see here. Just a torch? Those look like pants. Let's see, what can we get rid of? Definitely need more inventory space. I kinda don't want to get rid of that, but I do. Tattered peasant gown. I want to put this torch down. That way I can see what I'm doing. So it's just 2 of these. Can we equip them? Pressing C. Workman's gown. Peasant's gown. Yes. Okay, I like that. Everything else can stay as it is, and I don't want these. So let's see what's up higher. Now, in Vintage Story, ladders work a bit different than most games. I'm not pressing anything right now, and I'm just staying where I am. Now, if I press up or down or shift, I think in my case control, up and control, and if you're someone else, shift. This is gonna get complicated. Anyway, that's what makes you move around the ladders, because otherwise you are just going to stay there. It's pretty useful when you're building and stuff. Okay, so let's get out of here for now. Anything I missed there? No. When I come and properly loot the rest of it, I'll grab more stuff. Probably not those items, because those are pretty much done for. Okay, so we have the things there. I think our charcoal is done, but before we check that, let's go empty our inventory. You might see that the game is performing a bit better. That is because with the help of Tyron, the developer, we discovered that FXAA was doing too much of a number on my computer. So the bushes, still not perfect, but the bushes, in there we go, will be planted over here. I like this area. I think it's pretty good for a little bush farm and possibly eventually a tree farm. Though right now we don't have the saplings to get a tree farm going. Okay, so cranberry bushes, I don't know if they can stack. No. So I'll put them in a little patch. So that is, or will be, I forget I can't stand on top of them. So that's 6, 8, and yeah. No, let's put them a little bit further behind over here. So 10, and this will be our food place. Now the black currant, we can make little double height farm. And we have a lot more of them, so we can make like 2 rows, something like that. So that, and that, and that, and that. And this will be what makes us have food for most of the rest of the game. Crops are still better, but this will definitely do nicely. Okay. Other things. I was correct in thinking that you can make stone tools, you just can't make them out of shale rocks. But if you use like granite, just put one down and then choose if you want an axe, knife blade, shovel, or spearhead. Very useful if you can't immediately find flint. Okay, so I want to keep one of these and the other one can go. We have a bunch of blue clay, okay, and we want the kern. So now that I have some granite rocks, it should be pretty easy to make the kern. Now the kern is a relatively new addition, but basically you grab your kern, put it down, then you grab your grain that you want to tear down and you put it by shift right clicking somewhere. Oh no, you right click, you put the things in, and then you right click the top. There we go. And from that you get eventually some flour, rye flour in our case, which for now I think we can eat it. Let me see. No, we can't eat it. But soon we will have water and we can turn it into bread, which we can cook and, you know, get ourselves more food. And speaking of food, I really should eat some of it. Nom 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 nom. As you can tell, food very important in this game. I'm going to grab more of my clay because I did prepare a few molds up there. You might have seen the grids. Just going to leave these things here. I need more baskets, I really do. So let's see what's up here. Actually, I'm going to put this over here. There's my knife, there's another hatchet, because I'm going to leave my shovel as well. Not going to need it for now. But there we go. So we have most molds, like have shovel, hoe, whatever, but we also need a hammer, a prospecting pick, and an anvil. And that will conclude our early copper stages. So definitely something we want to get to. Okay, is this all I want down here? Yeah. Okay, so let's start on this side. Let's sit down, do our full napping. So let's see what this is. I think it's the hammer, but I am not entirely 100% sure. So let's get it done. Napping. Napping is very relaxing, by the way. It's just too bad it's not very visually appealing because of what type of game it is. So let's use the copy tool just to get another layer going. And that way we'll just have to remove the top half there. Perfect. Now we can use the one. Ah, darn it. I did remove one there. Not perfect at all. Okay, now to the 3. To remove that and that, and to the 2, which I think, no. This one, no? Okay. Let's stop that. I see you, Drifter. You will not get me up here. Eventually, I do plan on making something with this place. So here we go, I have a raw hammer mold. And over here, we have the prospecting pick, I think. So here we go. And it's right here. It's kind of hard to see the grid. There we go. Just get it up the way done. Oh dear. Definitely using the copy tool on this one. Just do it again. Now the copy tool, for some reason, seems to be just not copying what I did. But at least it's easier to go and remove the voxels here than add everything. So yeah, makes everything a little bit easier that way. It's definitely going to be useful when we move on to the anvil. However, problem with the anvil here is that it doesn't... Ooh, can't I... No, it doesn't really have... What's the matter here? Here we go, right click. It doesn't... It's really hard to see how the anvil goes, by the way. So what we want to do is try our best. We are not going to have enough clay. The anvil, I think, takes a total of 26 clay. So we definitely don't have enough for it, but we'll do our best with the clay we have and go get more in the morning. So the problem is it has a lot of layers like this because it's a big mold. It's a very big one and it will require a lot of copper to get actually done. But that is okay. Once we have the anvil, we can move on to better, bigger stuff. Oh, dang, got 2 of them here. So let's see if the copying works now. Oh, it does work. Neat. Okay, so much better. So we can do that and that. Okay, makes things much easier if we can actually do that. And then we are going to have to copy this layer again. Okay, now copy. And we ran out of clay. That's fine. What do we want? Well, we want our charcoal, which we can't get because it's nighttime and the drifters are there. But what we do have is firewood. Here, we have firewood here. So we can actually fire these 2 up. There we go. Come on. Okay, grab our pit, put a mold in, and let's get things warming up. Now, I still do have a problem with the fuel in this game, and the advice I was given is just test it, so that's what I'm going to do. Just keep things going. I think baking temperature is 600, which is some of the max for this, and I think we need about 2 to make it heat up to that. Then probably 1 more to make it stay. Maybe 3? But yeah. I don't really like the fuel system, like at all. Yeah, we definitely need a 3 to get up there. So, and this one isn't even reaching the temperature, so definitely need a 4th. Come on, heat up. So the fire pit is already at the proper temperature, but the mold isn't. Okay, so 1 more at the least. Just putting things where they should be. Come on. Okay, so it's gonna take a total of 5 just to warm up and do these molds. This mold. Gonna need more to do the second mold, which is not ideal, but okay. So that one should be done. Why isn't it done? Dang it. It is done. It's some sort of glitch. Okay, we have our newer molds. And it's daytime, which means the drifters have drifted off. Let's go look into our pit and see if there's anything left. Doesn't look like it. They might have already despawned. So let's go get our... Actually, let me grab this. Yeah, I only need the shovel. So let's go see... Yep, we do have charcoal. Hooray! So, let's go get it. Definitely need this. Perfect. All of this nice little charcoal. So how much charcoal did we get? Only 17. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to make a bigger pit at some point. I might do that between episodes, because it's not that much fun to watch. So what we need next is clay. Fortunately, we have a giant area of clay over here. So let's grab about a stack, make sure we are well stocked for the time being. I also did hear wolves spawning nearby, but I haven't seen them. There's that. Let's get these off, get sticks, maybe a sapling or 2. Nope, no saplings. But anyway, we get a stick. Continuing on. Alright, got a bit more than a stack of clay, but that's fine. We can always use it. So, entering my spot, goes the shovel up there. And let us continue doing the anvil mold. So copy and carry on. Okay, that's all the clay we have there. Oh, can we? Yeah, we can. Now this one, oops. Gotta change it back to the 1. This is where things start to get interesting. This is the stem of the anvil. And actually this mold is going to get big enough that we will have to stand. That is quite amazing, if you ask me. So copy that layer, for ease of use. And again. And once more. And here we go. We are starting to get into a layer that's already pretty close up to our face. I'm not gonna stand up just yet. I'm going to stand up now a little bit just to look at it from another direction. And I'm gonna sit down and copy the layer. And that's what I get from it. Fine. It's not that bad. So here we go. This is, as you can tell, the upper part of the anvil. Let's get more of it done. And I'm sorry my voice is varying in volume. It's kind of weird to try and focus on talking and also hitting the very small, tiny voxels. Yeah. Napping is great, but kind of makes me wish that it wasn't a voxel by voxel thing. There's way too many voxels on it. Even with the tools, it's kind of hard to tell where the tool is turned. So for example, if I did this, you see that it shows in green the voxel I'm targeting. I wish it was, you know, all the 4 voxels that this tool will affect should be green. It really would help out with the use of the tools, I think. And if Tyron watches this, which I think he will, well, there you go, there's my official gameplay suggestion to make this better. Also, maybe use another color other than green. It's kind of hard to see. Oh dear. Okay, so here, 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 and here, and here, and then we change to the 1. And I think this is the last layer. What a complicated mold this one is. That's fine. In the future, when we want to make things, we're not gonna have to nap them. Unless we want like bowls or plant pots or something like that. And there we go! Our mold is finished. Okay, so let's fire this one up by putting it in, and was it 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That should be enough to get it done. What do we have here? Well, we have growing rye, but we definitely need more inventory space. So I'm going to make, well, first I'm going to make some more portable inventory space. Or not. I'm going to grab more cattails. Get this knife. I'm going to need another knife. Do I have flint on me? No, but I have nothing. I need another knife. Flint, I mean. And flint is much more durable than other stone types for tools for some reason. I don't know what's the logic in that. I am not asking. Okay, so getting a few more of these, so that's 12. We need what, 18? 16? It's 16. Yeah, 2 times 8, 16. Yeah. So that is that. So right click and drag 1 and 2. What am I doing wrong? Ah. Okay. That was it. I'm going to actually make sure my backpack is the last one. Now, sorry about that. My phone decided to ring and ping. That's okay. I'm going to need a few more because I want another basket at least. So that is 3 times 8, which is 23. So let's grab all of these. And it would have been good for me to come and cut them once in a while, even if I wasn't going to use them, because that way they would have grown. So I have 14, and our knife broke. So we get to go ahead. Oh, look at all that smoke. So nice. The fire pit's still going? I think it is. Ah, but our anvil has been done. Okay, let's put it down. It's a big one. And let's grab this. Put it in. And put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in there. Should be enough to get us what we need. Want knife blade. It's too bad that we don't get the tools option when we're doing things with flint. Okay, so we have the knife blade now. Only one thing we can do with knife blades, that is make knives, so we shall make knives. 2 of them. Okay, let's see how things are over here. Copper is getting there. It's pretty hot now. Not entirely sure those 3 will be enough, so I'll put 2 more. And hopefully when I come back, everything will have melted. So more copper's reeds. Cooper's reeds. 24 of them for a single basket. I do kind of wish we could left click drag to have them, you know, balance themselves along the thing. But well. The developer is actually trying to thinking of a crafting system that is not the 3x3 crafting grid. Hopefully it will be something more immersive. Okay, now we have a second basket for all of our needs, so such as clay and the gear and claystone. Well, I'm actually going to just put things in them. Baskets are not exactly a precious commodity. Let's see how our copper is, and it's almost there. Let's sleep a bit. I'm not sure if the other ones will grow in time for our next need. These bushes, no, they're still empty. They need to be at least flowering for me to feel safe about them. But they're still empty. It's gonna take a few days then. Here's our crucible with all sorts of molten stuff. So let's make first a prospecting pick. Then the hammer. And let's try and get... I don't think we have enough copper for the anvil. No, we didn't. But we can get more copper eventually and finish it off. Well, but that will be it for this episode. Join me next time where I will show you how to use the prospecting pick, and hopefully we will be getting some of our own copper. But until then, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you next time, and remember, here, there be dragons. Thank you so much to my patrons for making this channel possible. Click the Patreon logo to become one of these fine folk, and if you enjoyed the video, here are some more YouTube things you would like. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe. Have a lovely day, and I'll see you next time.